For the people here, raise your hand if you have recently or in the recent past felt burnt out on marketing. Okay, got some hands coming up. Yes, awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and we're gonna get into our transmission portion of today. So welcome to Rooted Visibility. And I wanna know, why is it that we are so burnt out on marketing? And I believe that it is because of what I call the attention economy. And the attention economy is a water that we are all collectively swimming in. It's in the air that we breathe as business owners. It is shaped by the platforms where we are doing most of our marketing, whether that's Facebook or Instagram, the algorithm, whether that's our website, Google, whether it's marketing strategists and consultants who are telling us this is the way we need to do it. And I'm not pointing any fingers at anyone here, by the way. But all of these forces outside of us are shaping the way that we feel we need to market. And it's burning us out. And so in order to start calling attention to the attention economy, to where we are acting from, not because we want to, but because we are impacted by this context, we're gonna look at what the attention economy looks like. So the attention economy, it makes us believe that attention is scarce. And in order to get and keep that attention, we need to be someone else, maybe someone that we're not. It provides a solution to the problem of being ourselves, of being enough. It acts from a sense of urgency and a fear of being forgotten. So maybe you get an idea and all of a sudden you need to get that idea moving. You need to get it out there to stay relevant. If you don't post every day, then you're gonna be forgotten. And if you're forgotten, then you will never be successful. The attention economy values quantity over quality, speed over sustainability, and performance over presence. It makes us feel like we need to contort into something, someone that we're not. We need to perform in order to be chosen. We have to be the popular one, or else we won't be successful. And at the heart of it, the attention economy actually thrives on control and manipulation of the outcome. It takes the focus and puts it squarely on us and not on the people that we're serving. It asks us, what is it that we want? What are the results that we want to achieve? And how do we need to reverse engineer this so that we make sure we get those results, so that we do not fail? Okay, it's subtle manipulation, subtle control. It teaches us that our way of expressing, our natural way of expressing, can't be trusted because that won't get you the results. Oh, you don't want to dance around on Instagram Reels? Well, sorry, you need to do that if you want to capture people's attention. Right? We have to figure out who we need to be for the algorithm, not who we just want to be if we were to express ourselves naturally. It focuses on strategy as the pinnacle, right? It forgets soul. No, what's the right strategy here? What right strategy will create the results that you want to see? And you have to fit into that, not the other way around. A surefire way that you know you are being pulled into the attention economy unknowingly is you're up here. You're sitting down to write your content. You're looking at a marketing plan and you're so stuck up here. You're getting lost, overwhelmed. There's a sense of pressure, urgency. You've completely disconnected from your body, from your truth. And so this is burning us out, right? It takes a lot of energy to perform. It takes a lot of energy to try and figure out who we need to be. We'll make way more energy than if we were just who we are. And so I want to propose a different context, a different place to come from. And that is what I call resonant leadership. Resonant leadership trusts that the right people are always tuned in and listening. And I want you to take a moment to think about for a second, who are the people that you follow that you love? Who are the coaches, the mentors, the guides? Maybe you're subscribed to their email list and you read everything they put out. Do you follow them because of how many times they post or send an email? Do you follow them because they send emails, not because they blog? No. You follow them because their message and their mission and what they say resonates deeply with your soul. It is medicine for your ears. Resonant leadership knows that the right people are always listening, that they can act from their natural rhythm, because if they need to take a beat to go and take care of themselves or take care of something in their life, or just take a pause because the world is so chaotic, they can do that because the right people will be there when they come back. Someone that I follow could go away for like 2 months and it doesn't bother me, right? We are all so wrapped up in our own lives anyways, we don't notice. A resonant leader acts from clarity. They act guided based on their internal authority. And if you aren't familiar with human design, our authority is how we best make our decisions. It's based in our body. And so when you let your marketing be guided by your internal authority, you know that that will be what feels right for you. You can trust your body to tell you what is true. Resonant leadership, it values intention and authentic connection. It is not about control. It is about calling forward. And it's okay to have goals and to want certain results based on your marketing, but that's not the focus. That's the cherry on top of the sundae, right? It's about calling people forward, inviting them into your medicine, into the thing that you are here to share with the world, that only you can share in the unique way you came here to share it. Therefore, the success is about expressing. The success under resonant leadership is not about how many people sign up into your program or how much money you make every month. It's about the fact that you actually went out into the world and expressed what wanted to come through your soul. That's powerful marketing. It's about embodied presence. A resonant leadership is not running around like pushing past empty, right? They are taking care of themselves and their being. They are rooting, they are grounding into their inner authentic self, into their truth. And so I've been, saying some stuff about strategy lately. I don't want to make strategy the enemy. It is not the enemy. Strategy does have a place in resonant leadership, but it emerges through alignment, not through pressure. It's not like, okay, what's the strategy that's going to get me the results? It's like, this is the thing that wants to come through me, that wants to be birthed through me. What is the right way, or the way that's true to me to bring it out into the world? It's about rooting into your truth and not the trend. If you don't want to dance on Instagram Reels, you don't need to. If that lights you up, if your internal authority is like, yes, we need to do that, go for it. But it is rooted in your truth and what feels good to you. And you know what I've noticed too is a lot of strategy, it's carbon copies. Everyone's doing the same thing. When you actually give yourself the time to move in your natural rhythms, to let an idea gestate, a marketing campaign come forward, it has a unique signature that only you carry. It doesn't carry the signature of everyone else who has gone through that strategy. It carries what wants to come through you. And that lands really powerfully with your audience. Lastly, resonant leadership lives in the body. So if you're up here, we want to go down there. Truth lives here. And so how do we stop letting the attention economy pull us in when it comes to our marketing? How do we stop burning out and feeling like this is just some kind of noisy rat race that we all need to win at? The work is in shutting down the noise that says you are not enough. So if you are feeling overwhelmed by all the stimuli coming at you from the algorithm, from Google, from marketing strategists and consultants who say this is the way, shut it down. Press pause, take space. Go outside, get off the computer. Get in connection with someone that you really love and trust. These are the things that will allow you to connect back in instead of out. How you want to express is always enough. What if your inner knowing was constantly communicating the way that you will achieve success, but you can't hear it because you're paying attention to all the things out there? Give it a try. See how it goes. Your joy is the compass and the strategy is you. My invitation is to do what lights you up in your marketing. My invitation is to connect deeply within. Who are you as a leader? What wants to come through you? What is the message and the mission you are here to deliver? What pulses with aliveness? And how do you want to get it out into the world?